What up, good folks? I said, what up, good people? Your boy is back, fresh and intact. But feels good. I didn't get a haircut in 8 weeks. Uh, been sick, been busy, dealing with the little one, so on and so forth. Man, raising babies, it's no joke. I forgot how no joke it was, and I raised two of them. My other two are 3 years apart. They're 21 and 19 now. But for some reason, this one's giving us a hard way to go. Our last child. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep my voice down because she's asleep. So what we're doing today is I'm calling it Plastic Addicts Plastic Checkout. So if y'all seen my last video, I copped quite a few figs from Target. I took advantage of the spend 75, get $20 off. Um, two separate occasions, 2 separate days. I bought the DC animated stuff, so I got $20 off of that. So I think I spent like, I believe it came out to like $19 and some change each fig, which is super dope because regular price I believe is 24. So that was dope. And then I got the GI Joes, the card, the OG versions of them, the card back. What? Here you go. These. You know what I mean? So and then I got what else did I get? Angela. Should we check out Angela? Angela's old. Angela's really old. We will check out the Storm Collectibles Shao Kahn, and will check out the Storm Collectibles Night. What was it? Yeah, Night Wolf. So we'll check out those. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to do in this style of video is not go over articulation per se, and maybe a few size comparisons, but I just want to give you guys an up close and personal look at what I think about the figs that I caught this week. So we're gonna do that. Plastic Addicts Plastic Checkout. This is the first installment. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully this video don't run longer than 25 minutes. I'm trying to keep it about 25 minutes. Let me see if I can do it. Let's see if I can do it. But sit tight and let's get to the checkout. All right, here we are, folks. So going from left to right, we got Batman here. And I remember on my hunt, look, I totally forgot. Look, the Batman animated series was so long ago, but I do remember now that the reason why this Batman has red eyes is because it was from an episode in the TSA when Batman had gotten to a helicopter accident and he was temporarily blinded, temporarily blind. He was blinded. He was temporarily blind, so he has to wear this to help him see, right? So I misspoke in my hunt, but this is not evil Batman. This is blind as a bat Batman. Matter of fact, the name of the episode was called Blind as a Bat. All right, now we got the Riddler here. Looking super classic Batman animated series Riddler. They nailed him. You got the card that comes with it. You got the Joker here. Joker comes with a whole gang of hands. Like all of these hands right here are Joker hands. All of those hands are Joker hands. That's Commissioner Gordon hands, and of course that's Riddler hands right here. Batman comes with 3 batarangs and an extra set of hands if I move Lockup's torso. But yeah, we're not going to spend a whole lot on this. Like, it's basically done the same way DC Collectibles done it, but as you can see, Batman has cell shading. Even Riddler has a little cell shading. Joker, you can tell within the up underneath his 3 piece. Well, the card shows that it's a 2 piece and then a trench coat, but Here on the figure, all you see is the two-piece. Hell, you only see pants. You don't even see the vest. All you see is his trench coat. They're not showing his vest like they should, like it is here on the card. But it is what it is. I mean, he has these hands. I guess things shoot out of these hands. You know how Joker got these effects. Commissioner Gordon, he comes with the what do you call it? The loud phone or whatever like that, and then he comes with these extra set of hands. And Commissioner Gordon comes with the lockup head, and then also the lockup. What do you call them? I don't even know what you call them, but chest pieces. Not chest pieces, but shoulder pads or whatever like that. And then Joker, he comes with Lockup's arms, and Lockup doesn't have any interchangeable fists or anything like that. Riddler, he comes with the actual Lockup bottom half, his legs, um, and his actual nightstick. Lockup comes with a nightstick. Also, Riddler also comes with his cane, and then Batman comes with a torso piece. This is a really solid figure. Like you could tell that it's really solid plastic. It has some heft to it. But that's what all the figs include. So now we're going to put together Lockup. But before we do that, we're going to go over each file card, and you guys can read along on your own. I'm gonna just put it up here, leave it up here for about a couple of seconds. Pause it right now if you need to. And comes with that file card, and then of course Riddler comes with his file card. Hope you paused it if you need to. Joker comes with his file card. Very short write-up for the clown prince. And then Commissioner Gordon comes with his file card. Yep. Go ahead and do what you need to do. All right, let's put together this Lockup real quick. Like, all right, I ain't gonna do y'all extremely dirty and put Lockup together off camera. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna put them together on camera so you can see if there is any struggles or anything that you have to do. Should we put let's put the arms on first. All right. So everything pops together. Seems to be pretty easy though. This arm right here though. Okay. Just checking it out. All right. That together there. And you have no ankle swivel or ankle rocker on any of these figs. Matter of fact, Commissioner Gordon's feet are pretty wide. Lockup's feet are pretty wide, but everybody else has super skinny feet. Look at the Joker. Riddler, I think, has the most skinniest feet I have ever seen on a figure. Look at it. Like, what the hell? I mean, but he does stand if you balance it right, but it's crazy how McFarlane he didn't include any of like the stands. This would be the time to include a stand with these animated series figs, but he didn't do that. So that's where we're at. Let's put these shoulder pads on. I think they go on this way because sorry, a little bit off camera there. All right, so they're going like this, and then he can have his baton in his hand like this, and then finally his head. Now, am I the only one that pops heads on last? Like, I thought we all did that. I thought that was like universal to like pop heads on last. But I know like I be seeing some Marvel Legends. Well, back in the day, I don't watch much Marvel Legends build-a-figure reviews now, but I remember my boy MC Collector used to put the heads on first. That used to bug me out so much. But drop down in the comments. You put your Build-A-Figure heads on last or first? Like I gotta go last. It's like I don't know the satisfaction of putting it on last just seems more gratifying. I don't know what it is, but yeah, that's Lockup right there, and we'll get we'll try to get everybody in shot with Lockup. We'll see if we can do it real quick. You guys can also see how easy and or hard it is to stand. They're not really hard to stand, guys. To be honest with you, even though Riddler has the smallest feet that I ever seen, I guess as long as you can get that balance going right, it's not too bad. But that's all of them right there in there like swimwear. All right, so ain't really too much to talk about, too much to carry on about this set. It's a dope set. I like the set. This is done in a vintage style. It's not meant to be for articulation junkies. You know what I mean? So if you're a vintage type of person and you grew up around when this animated series was coming out, this is definitely the set for you. I can advise that this Batman and the previous Batman, like I didn't want two Batmans from the animated series, but it's enough difference in this Batman for me to get it. Um, I took advantage of the sale, the Target sale. Spend $75, get $20 off. So I definitely did not pay $24 a figure. So to me, this was worth it. But let's move on to the next thing we're gonna check out. All right. Let's get to it. Up next is Captain Carrot. Man, I had to wait like 2 months for this fig, man. Amazon kept canceling and canceling my order and whatnot. So I think they did that like 7 times. I got like 7 different emails of them canceling my order. But hey, man, it was worth the wait. This is an obscure, like D-list character. Um, Quickly, let's go over the bio. I'll actually read this one for you guys so you don't have to really pause. A rabbit from an alternate reality of cartoon animals, Rodney was a mild-mannered cartoonist until he ate Cosmic Carrot as a superpowered Captain Carrot. He joined the Zoo Crew. Over many wacky adventures, they encountered both Superman and Starro the Conqueror when their worlds was threatened. The Zoo Crew took its inhabitants to New Earth, where they changed into ordinary animals. Carrot became a stage rabbit before regaining his powers and helping fight Darkseid. During Final Crisis, he is Earth 2026's member in the Pan Multiverse Super Team Justice Incarnate. So that is his bio, Captain Carrot. So the world he came from is basically like, I don't know if anybody's seen that movie Zootopia. So everybody was basically, animals on the world that he came from. And, during this whole multiverse, DC multiverse situation, he had ate a carrot and the carrot gave him um, special powers and whatnot like that. But this is a super dope figure, man. Like, honestly, um, to think that we would actually get a Captain Carrot, I would have never thought that. I would have never thought that McFarlane would have ventured off that far to give us something this out of the ordinary. Like, this is freaking dope, man. And he comes with a stand, and his stand is, these stands are actually pretty dope. Like, to be honest with you, they are not as bad as you think they are. Well, I don't know what you think of them. I mean, this look. In all actuality, this is a heavy freaking figure, guys. Like, if I let go, he will fall over. But if you position him, going uh, forward, it may be a little bit more steady. But I'm here to tell you, like, I have quite a few McFarlane figures, and the stand can usually hold them up. But look at this. It's bending the stand. It's freaking nuts how heavy this figure is. Like, I guess I didn't do this stand no justice, like because I made it look like this stand was not as good as it's supposed to be. But at the same time, look, the ears can pop off. They're kind of like on a little socket right there. So and they come on like this little ball. You just pop them in and out. So you have range to hold up. There go camera. You have range to move them as you need to move them. And I probably should have positioned my camera up a little bit higher, but to give you guys a look at how you could move the ears, you could turn them around, you could be listening behind him. I mean, it's just dope. What is not all that dope? He can look down or whatever, but he can't look up. So since this is a flying character, and him not to be able to look up, it's kind of sad or whatever like that. Not sad, but unfortunate. But everything else pretty cool. Double joints everywhere. You got rockers and everything like that. Waist swivel works pretty good. Ab crunch is okay. You got his little tail in the back there. And this cape is super freaking pliable. So yeah, it's dope. And then the hands, they pop on and off with no issues. So you can really get the hands on, no issues at all. And I think that's pretty dope. So Captain Carrot, I can't even tell you where to get this guy. You can probably check on Amazon to see if he's available. I don't know if he's available, so don't take my word on it. Like I said, I just got this figure because Amazon kept canceling on me, but it's a dope figure, man. I mean, ain't much more to say, cuz. It's a dope figure, cuz. Get the figure, cuz, if you can get the figure, cuz. All right, let's move on to the next thing. I think we're going to jump into G.I. Joe. All right, the Joes is up next. So, first things first, Scarlet come with an extra ponytail, which is pretty dope. This is more like the ponytail is windswept, but the ponytail that I have on her now, it's just laying flat off to the side. So that's cool. And then she got two fists. I think a lot of us Joe collectors have been wanting extra fists with our Joes because for the simple fact that if you can't use trigger finger hands to punch, like if you're doing action figure photography, you don't want to use trigger finger hands to punch and sock people out. You want to use fists, and for the longest time Joes have not been coming with fists. Joes have not been coming with extra head sculpts. So just here recently we're seeing some of that happen now. She also has this extra uh, crossbow. I believe this can be ported in here, but I'm not going to port it in there just because I don't want to. But this is a good figure. I mean, it's pinless, right, everywhere. It has a pretty decent ab crunch for a female. And only thing I wish she had was, never mind, I'm thinking of another figure. She does she does have thigh swivel up here. I don't know what figure I'm thinking about that don't have thigh swivel, but she does have thigh swivel. I ain't got too much to complain about Scarlet, especially compared to the first wave Scarlet. That, come on now, like let's keep it a buck. Like, this Scarlet was okay for the time, and even some people at that time did not like this Scarlet because it looked too much like a Fortnite character. This one right here looks like Scarlet, even though I'm not 100% happy with this face. Like, she kind of looks old. Looking at the wrinkles in her forehead, and I mean not forehead, but eyebrow, and right there by her mouth. I don't know what it is. It's just she doesn't look young. But at the same time, I'm happy I do have this Scarlet. This Scarlet is definitely out. Sorry, I don't need it. This is the only one I need, and we're gonna be 100% about that. Be real with you. This Duke loaded for bear. Homeboy comes with two of his machine guns. He got his e-tool in the back of his sack. You got his canteens on the side. I mean, check out his visor. Boom. You could flip the visor down. You go too far, right? Look crazy. But at the same time, this Duke is fire, man. This is a dope Duke. You can remove his helmet, of course. But since I got him with the two guns blazing, two guns up, you know what I mean? I put him with his helmet on. But this is a nice looking face sculpt. This is a good looking dope for sure. The guy can get his knife right here. Then you get a pistol right here on the side. Then he got his binos right here. So this is how it looks compared to the first. And this Duke is not a bad Duke now. This is not a bad looking head sculpt at all for Duke. Um, he still is giving me that Duke vibe, but this one is vibing out way harder as Duke because this is Duke. This is someone cosplaying as Duke. The gear and everything is, it's new age gear and you know, this one is old school, it's OG, it's how we remember from the 80s. This one is more like 2022 geared up, ready for alien bugs if one should show up while he's fighting Cobra. But to look at the back, they both did come with the E-tools in the back, aka shovel. In the Marine Corps, we call them E-tools. Because that's what they call. And then they both do have canteens on the back, but it's just this canteen has the black top, and this one everything is green. So they definitely did the thing with that. So Duke is straight. Definitely get Duke, and I'm not gonna toss Duke because I respect that Duke. That Duke is respectable. Plus, I'm gonna pop this Duke's head, uh, this Duke's head off right here. I'm gonna pop it on a wetsuit. The 50th anniversary wetsuit. And then up last, we got Recondo. Recondo reminds me of the guy from Jurassic Park. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It looks like that dude from Jurassic Park. But this is Recondo. Tiger Force Recondo is not my Recondo. I did not get that Recondo because I'm OG only. I try to stick to the 87 Joes only. So that's how I keep my spending kind of in check when I collect how I collect. So this condo is dope. He has the Ranger symbol on the side of his left shoulder. Then he got the wraps around his his machine gun. So this is dope. This is Recondo. And the reason why we do this, why we wrap, people probably wondering why do they wrap their guns? It's because when you're in the jungle or if you're in any type of warfare situation, you want all your gear to be silent. And right here, there is a spot where your sling can go. Right? No one has a sling. A sling is basically a strap that you can put around your shoulder, and you can carry your weapon around your shoulder. He doesn't have a sling on his because he's trying to be tactically silent, and also here. So you want to tighten up your gear in that way. Any loose straps or anything, you want it to be tightened up. You want everything to be cinched down. You don't want anything to be jangling or dangling or making any type of sounds while you're in a combat situation. So that's why you see some of these figs come with wrapped uh, gear. How you would say it, wrapped gear, not just weapons, but also gear as well. But that is G.I. Joe, the carded series in a nutshell. And next, we're going to move on to Storm Collectibles. Matter of fact, I like these very much. Pick them up if you're an OG collector like me of Joes and want the OG look. These are the Joes you want. Okay, look, I ain't even going to hold you. This Shao Kahn is the Shao Kahn. Oh my goodness. I think a little bit of that has to do with the throne, but at the same time, the figure's dope too. Like, Yeah. Let's just look at this for a second. Just for a second. Like this is crazy. This is crazy talk. Look at this throne. Like this throne is crazy big. Like and it has heft too. I thought it was gonna be like real hollow and you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, B. That throne has heft. It is menacing. When you first get it, these horns was like a detached in the box. Like the detailing is amazing. Like it's just crazy. You got blood on the bottom of the throne. Y'all able to see that there? Like look at that. It's like it's so big I can barely fit it in my dial. It's like just just hovering, trying to balance itself. Like this is crazy talk. Yeah, man. This Shao Kahn is it. This is it. And the sad situation about Storm Collectibles is they no longer have the license for Mortal Kombat. So Goro is the last Mortal Kombat figure that Storm will ever produce. And that's sad, man, because they have given us some straight bangers, like serious bangers. Now this does detached um, from my copy anyway. When I'm trying to like mess with it, it's not like this ball needs to be longer. This ball peg needs to be longer so it thrusts up inside of the torso. No diddy. Uh, it needs to be longer, so it does that. But at the same time, it's fire now. This is definitely a fire fig. Just trying to mess with this thing and how God, you see that? Like I'm just trying to. That's how. That's definitely a drawback. Let's keep it a buck. That's not my fault. It's the company's fault. I ain't blaming me for none of that. Like I'm just trying to get this thing situated and the thing popped off. If it's my copy, it's my copy. But I'm telling you right now, that ain't my fault. I don't blame nothing on me that ain't gonna be on me. You feel me? Look at this. Yeah, that ball peg needs to come up in there further than that. But at the same time, this is definitely a clean looking figure as far as how menacing it is, and you know what I mean. So let's get into what he comes with. He comes with another one of these spears, but just in green, like to mimic his power effect. Like so, this is one of his special powers that he uses. He also comes with 3 head sculpts total. These 2 right here, one with gritting teeth and one with a yelling face. Excuse me. So these are pretty dope. And then I took his fist hands off and I put in his hands that you can grab stuff with, such as this mallet that he has. But at the same time, he does come with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 different hands. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is clean. Now as far as the articulation, like this is a plastic Addict checkout, so we really don't really go over articulation, but at the same time, this is the end of the checkout, so you can look down quite a bit. Uh, you can look up. Well, that was his waist. This is his head. His head can also look up quite a bit, and of course 360. That's guaranteed for every figure you get just about. His arms can come up this far. They come back. They can 360 around too. You just gotta. They're just gonna move their self out of the way as they 360 up there. But at the same time, man, like this is where it's at. But this is a problem. How easy that comes off, that this should not come off that easy. Um, I do like my first Shao Kahn that Storm Collectibles put out. The first one, the very first one, I have no issues with that one. This one I am selling. I'm selling this for, I don't know. I don't know how much I'm gonna sell it for. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. In my last video, I said 95, 95 shipped, but I don't know. It might still be 95 shipped. I might make somebody's day. You know what I'm saying? Seeing that this was one of the last figures that Storm's ever gonna make, that's definitely gonna be a deal for somebody. But at the same time, that waste on mines isn't optimum for me. But at the same time, man, it's killer. It's a killer looking fig. It's definitely a killer looking throne. He can hold the weight of the hammer, which is dope. And then he can also, hold his own spear, which is also dope. So everything is able to hold its own weight, and he can do what he needs to do. This is very, very fire. Yeah, this is it right here. Hold on, there we go. We back. Now that's better. Sometimes see, I didn't even notice how like smudged up my lens was or whatever like that. It was very smudged up. But this is it right here. This is it. So we're gonna put my man's back on the throne real quick. Pop torso constantly popping off. That's frustrating. I'm gonna tell you, that definitely takes away a little bit of that fun factor when you constantly got to deal with parts popping off like that. Like, look, it done popped off again before I even got him sat on the throne real good. But let's see, get him on there. His feet down. Put that down. We'll keep him there without his helmet on, just so y'all can get a look at that face right there. Camera's kind of lopsided here. All right, so the absolute last fig we're going to look at for the day is going to be Night Wolf. Night Wolf, he comes with a great deal of stuff. Let me see how many hands we got here. 12 hands as well. He comes with his axe. This is his axe, so power set axe. That's what we'll call it. And this is how it looks regularly. It's just all in silver. I guess they looks like paint. Maybe they casted it. I don't know. I don't know if it's paint or they casted it in silver, but I want to say it's paint. Even the top, you can tell that it has like little wood circles at the top. And then you got the wood grained, engraved in the axe handle. Same thing with the green one. And they're not stiff. They're a little soft. So if you got these things in a heated area, they might wilt. But since they're not as long, they may not. So I guess only time will tell. He also comes with, and you can put this on his axe, I believe. And this is, to resemble him doing his whole power thing with his axe. So that's cool. That's pretty dope there. It's on there like that. I believe it just goes on like that. Let's see if we can change out one of his fists. Let's get this item holding fist hands out of here. Matter of fact, we'll get 2 of them out. I don't think I'm gonna make my 25-minute mark, but it is what it is, man. We having fun with these figs. We having fun with these figs, man. So if we make it 30, man, I guess it's gonna be 30, man. You know what I'm saying? So maybe we'll switch the axe. Maybe the axe. Is it this? No, it's definitely like this. I guess it goes like this. Or maybe it doesn't. Man, I don't know. Keep it 100 with y'all, man. Keep it trill with you. I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. Uh, it looks like the indentation is this way, but I don't know, man. It goes on there. I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure y'all seen reviews of people doing this, man. If I'm the first person y'all seen, hey, look, my bad. I wasn't planning on doing all this anyway. You feel me? Planning on getting all crucial with it like this. But what else he come with? He come with this this bow, his bow staff right here. Let's see. Let me set him up behind. What's his name? Shao Kahn. Set him right there. And then he comes with, you know, this shooting, basically him shooting it, and he has the hands in the tray that can actually hold this. So that's dope. Let me see if I can get one of them out. Yeah, so this one right here can actually hold it. It can hold it like this here, and then you can position it right in between his fingers like this, and then boom, it resemble him shooting his bow out. This is all on the fly. It's not really planned, but y'all get the gist of it. But yeah, this is dope. Let me show y'all these heads. So he comes with 4 head scopes. One he already has on. Then he comes with a straight up yelling one. Then a gritting teeth one in the middle. And then the last one, he's gritting his teeth, but it's a different type of open expression on the mouth. So, man, I don't know. I think I like this one here. Pops on and off really easy. So that's really dope that you can do that. Articulation is really nice, really smooth. The balance on this figure is really nice and really smooth as well. So that's it in a nutshell. This is it. This is Plastics Fig Checkout, first edition. Maybe they'll get better as time goes on. Maybe they'll get worse. Who knows? But at the same time, hey, look, listen. This was pretty cool to do. All was done while my daughter was basically taking a nap. I got some other figs. Let's see. I mean, I'm just doing this basically for size and scale comparison, to be honest with y'all. So y'all can see how Shao Kahn's hammer is going to be all in Duke's way. But yeah, that's the size and scale comparison. Let's see if we can throw in one more. I guess we throw in old commissioner. Put the commission right there. That's what it's looking like, y'all. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Cool stuff. I hope I kind of helped somebody. I don't know if I did or if I didn't. Kind of a janky little fig checkout, but at the same time, man, these are some dope figs, man. These are some seriously dope figs. I got my Storm Collectibles from Andrew. I order all my Storm Collectibles from my boy Andrew. He owns Toy Coast Facebook group. I even think he has a Instagram link as well, in case any of y'all don't have Facebook. But that's my time trying to get out of here. Like I said, I hope I help somebody. I'm gonna give this set right here. I'm gonna give it an 8 because Shao Kahn's not that fun. The throne, it speaks for itself. Shao Kahn, he's just not that fun because of that waist constantly popping out. This guy right here, even though I didn't check out that much of him, but just him being him, 9. I give him a 9. As a whole, the G.I. Joes, I'm gonna go ahead and give them a 9.5. Like, these G.I. Joes are it. They're fire. The Batman animated stuff. Wow, 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 wow. Got a little cell shading here and there, but they didn't go overboard with Riddler like they did with Batman. I'm gonna have to give all this animated stuff. I'm gonna have to give it a 9.5. You know what I'm saying? Because it just got the feels of it all. And this Captain Carrot right here, Captain Carrot, man, Captain Carrot. What can I say about Captain Carrot? I don't know, man. This thing is definitely dope. Like even though he's a very obscure character or whatever like that, he's also a dope character. Like his articulation is definitely dope. Um, he's on the D list team of the Justice League. I understand that, but all in all, I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna give him a. I'm gonna give him a 9.5, man. I'm gonna give Captain Carrot a 9.5. He's dope, man. This is a dope addition to your Justice League. Uh, Even though it's not an A team, B team, he's more D list, but he's dope. Pick them up. Pick all of these up if you can. All these figures are dope for their own reasons. All right. Like I always say, be patient with yourself, be patient with your hunts. If you're patient enough, even an egg can and will grow legs. This your boy Plastic Addict signing out of here, and I'll see you next time. Collect what you love what you collect. Plastic Addict out. Look how easy it was to get him in that position, man. That's crazy. Super easy. You ain't even gotta be a master poser to get the poses you want out of these vids. Alright, I'm running my mouth again. I'm out here. See you.